All right now I am at the Kona International Airport at Keyhole. And the reason I'm here is I just dropped off my beautiful wife and her chaperone father. And now I have to catch a flight to San Diego, but not until 10:30 p.m. tonight. So I thought, what am I going to do? I thought, I know. I'm going to go and check out the coolest beaches I could find the closest to the airport, which gave me the idea that you could actually make a day trip out of this from Oakland or Portland or Seattle or some really cold, rainy place. And check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is pretty cool. So I'll show you where I am. I am currently sitting right here. Okay. You can catch a flight sometimes for as little as $90 each way. All right. So you only have like $300. Well, just pack your backpack full of really good food, flip-flops, reef shoes, and maybe a beach hat and, you know, that kind of thing. And then hop a flight, $90. And then you don't even need to rent a car. You can rent a car here, but you don't even need to, because check this out. Watch this. Watch the directions from the airport. Kona International Airport. Look how close this is. Look, it's only 5.1 miles as you drive. You literally could walk straight over there, follow the coast right up here. It's probably only like 2.5 miles. So today, my friends and colleagues and fellow homies, we are going to go right to here, and I'm going to walk this whole beach, check it out, maybe go for a swim. I'm going to walk this little straight line section. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line to this other beach over here. Check this whole thing out. And I bet you anything, you could bring a little sleeping bag with you and just crash right on the beach for a couple days and nobody will even know. It's kind of fashionable to do that these days, sleep in the bushes. And then catch a flight back for $90, and you have gotten a trip for less than $300, assuming you spend $100 when you're here. And yeah, so let's go do this thing. I want to go get a taco first, though. So just like in many other places of the world, sometimes the palm trees in Hawaii get kinky. But on top of that, look at the bougainvillea hedge. If you ever wanted to plant the side of a freeway, you didn't want people walking through it, you want something really thorny, something really beautiful, all you Caltrans planners out there, why don't you just take some notes out of the Hawaiian playbook here and just plant a bunch of different colors of bougainvillea. And of course, you know, everybody needs palm trees. Palm trees tell you where the road is. You know, kind of like if it snows here and you can't tell where the road is, you just, you know, look at where the palms are and just drive down the middle and then you'll know.
At the next light, turn left.
All right, here's something you should know about on your super budge trip to Hawaii. Kona Mountain Coffee, 2 miles from the airport. So is Patricio's Taqueria. And if you're in the subway, which I'm not, that's here too. In fact, you could even go to church next to your subway. Or go to the Pine Tree Cafe or Matsuyama Market. I'm sure you can stock up on food there. Ideally, if you follow my advice, you won't even need to come here because you've already packed all your food for your one-day crazy trip to Hawaii. Now, in all fairness to you, I should probably let you know the risks that you are assuming in coming across this hot lava field, not so hot anymore, is that you will be entering a tsunami zone. So get ready to run from those waves. And this is the Kikaha High State Park. They're pretty serious about their speed bumps. Double up. All right, so I think if you were to walk here in a straight line from the airport, it would be faster because the areas that are paved have these horrific double bumps. Make you a little seasick. And the areas that are unpaved are, well, very unpaved. Yeah. And if you're in a lowrider like I am, and the rental car company said, do not go off the asphalt, that means I can't thrash it. So, you gotta go real slow through the lava fields. The airport's literally right there. You could just walk here. So keep that in mind. What's funny about this place is that they put this sign here, like a mile and a half in. Drive carefully, unimproved road ahead. What have you called the road that was behind us? Anyway, I think I can make it. Hopefully I'll make it. If I don't make it, I'll just walk. I'll get there one way or another. It seems that I'm the only low clearance vehicle here, but I think if I go to the right, let's see if I hear this scratch. Oh, it's back up. Got it. Got it. Is that four wheel? Oh, yeah. Got it. Low rider drives a little slower. I think I'm understanding why everyone parks here. Look at this Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. Think I can get through that? Here comes another car. I think this might be it. I don't think I can get through that. Yeah, you gotta go back and park. It's like a Jeep commercial. Even they're a little afraid. Oh. Think I can get through that? I don't know. All right, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Or any of these. Are those fresh? No. Yeah, it's a little low. It's a little low, granted, a little low. All right, here's a really good example of why you need to be cautious with these rental cars when it comes to crossing things like this. Look what happened to this guy. Oops. 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 That is like leaked fluid from something that busted from hitting those rocks. And transmission fluid, I don't know. Engine oil. Either way, that happened today. We're gonna go find this car. I feel like Hansel and Gretel. Sooner or later, we'll find this car. Oh my God, it just keeps going. Oh, look at this. Look, it just keeps going. Off into the distance. That car's thrashed. Honey, what was that noise under the car? Don't worry, honey buddy. That was just a rock hitting the underside of the car. No big deal. Let's go to the beach. Uh-oh. Still going. Whose car is it? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Always remember. So I did test another car. They literally take the rock and
Hopefully it's not this car. All right, so it's a sensitive issue, you know, when you kind of destroy an oil pan like that. The renter of the car wants to remain anonymous, so we're not going to show his face or reveal his identity. But you will explain to us a little bit of what happened. And we'll have some beautiful coconut video over that, and we can hear a story. Hopefully you're the second car that had here since this line was created.
Yep, it's his
No,
car.
not the second
Is it
car.
yours?
Oh yeah, I
Oh, we
ripped
need
out
the story.
transmission. Okay.
What'd you
well,
do?
I didn't take my time. I didn't know it was that deep and just went.
You just went in for like what, 70 miles an hour? How fast
No. I probably 8.
I was trying to go through this with the lowrider, and I finally gave up there. So
Okay.
yeah, Brian, were you hit?
Well, we had a full vehicle and it was lower than I thought.
Is this a rental? You ever watch Jackass, the movie?
Yes.
Remember the part where they like got the full coverage for the car and they brought it back and they just beat the living, they had to drag it back in?
You know the difference between
did you get the full?
You know the difference between a 4-wheel drive and a rental car?
What's that?
You can take a rental car anywhere. Okay, you've heard that joke.
All right. Well, I love it. Yeah. The Grand Cherokee loses this battle on this road today. There's more.
Okay, this is not going on
There's
social
more
media,
confessions.
right?
No.
Okay.
So don't ever let Joe borrow your car.
Okay. So you can see the muffler.
You need a Humvee, like a U.S. surplus military.
Oh, it's right here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, you can see it from this side.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go look. The world wants to see it. Oh, thought something else was happening there. Okay.
Okay, see that muffler? See the damage?
Oh yeah, that's not a big deal though.
Well, but it changed the tone. You could say, "Wow, this sounds a lot more powerful vehicle."
Oh, cool. A little bit of constriction there.
And yeah, and there's some damage here as well. That
well,
was ripped up.
I think as long as you take it in completely empty, they won't know it's leaking, right? Is that how you do it?
No, I already told them. I mean,
you're an honest guy.
The limits of this credit card.
At least Joe will be honest and let you know when you destroyed your vehicle after you borrowed it. And here is your destination for your day trip. And funny thing is, look at that. A Washingtonia Folifera Robusta hybrid. Now, what's interesting is there's a whole story about this. Some people think that Washingtonia is from North America and Brahia, palm species, are related to the Pritchardias, which look very similar in some respects. But anyway, I think the Pritchardias are a lot prettier. They're native to Hawaii. I don't know why anyone would ever want to plant a Washingtonia here with all its thorns when they could just plant a totally adapted, completely native, endemic Pritchardia tree. But anyway, that's beyond me. And you've got your barbecue pits over here. I think we're just gonna like walk along the beach and just see what comes our way. It's like this guy took a crash course in cheap Hawaiian vacations. He might not even have brought any food in his backpack. He's probably fishing for it. Look at that. Fresh fish out of the ocean for dinner. Oh look. Here comes more people. Here's your flight plan. Just got close to the ripple. Just jump out of the back. Emergency exit. You know, maybe have get a big sombrero, use it as a parachute, land straight into the water. And then you're there. Who needs to snorkel when you've got these beautiful, clear tide pools? Look at that color. So the thing about the Big Island is that Kona is on the sunny side. The other side of the island is just shrouded in rain and fog and mist often. That's where the systems come from. They go up to 13,000 feet over the mountains. It wrings out most of the moisture. Then the air descends and it comes down here. And that's why you see blue sky off in the distance. The rest of the island is probably completely covered in clouds right now. So we have just a little bit of sunshine. If there were more sunshine, the color in the water would be prettier. But as it is right now, it's still beautiful. And what's really striking over here on this part of the island are these lava flows that came down. Some of them as recent as like, I guess, 1801, I saw, creating these incredible swimming pools everywhere and tide pools for fish. Oh, there's seaweed down there. Of course, it disappeared right when I wanted to show you. There it is, emerging in the water. So you know when you come here, you probably won't be the only one looking for a nice little chill spot to relax. There will be others. You may have to share your space a little bit. Don't get too greedy about any particular really best spot. And after you've been chilling, I want to find the perfect place to go for a swim. There's lots of places to swim. But this guy here, he's found a pretty nice place. Look at that. Looks like he's just eating the moss off the rocks. Is that what's going on there? Just eating the moss. Probably not moss. Something like moss. But aquatic. And saltwater tolerant. Not sure what kind of turtle that is, but I've seen hundreds of these things out there. They're beautiful. Quite friendly and completely not worried about me. Now, sooner or later, he needs to come up for a breath. Show his pretty face. Unless he swims away. You gonna swim away? Yeah, not a good spot. You come up? Oops, don't flip over. How long can you hold your breath? And there's another one. Last one. And the reason everybody comes to Hawaii for beaches. Look at this beautiful white sand beach. For some reason, all the people hang out over there, and very few people hang out over here. But I'm gonna keep walking. There's like some other secluded beaches way up there. I'm gonna go check them out. Might be a good place to set up a homeless camp. And here is the quintessential beach shack. Look at that. Wow. Talk about a patina. Look at the patina. I don't think anyone lives here anymore, but I would definitely move in if I could. Slap a fresh coat of Caribbean blue paint on this thing. If you keep the tin roof, it's just got so much character with all the rust. We don't want to change the roof, but yeah, I could live here for sure. Look at that. This is where they barbecued the fish, right in there. There's probably a top built over this, like an oven maybe. These are all fire bricks. There, able to withstand some heat. This place was built in 1880, so someone had a really fun life here. Beautiful grove of palms, and as suspected, there is a hammock here, right there. So here is the lava highway that I must cross to show you the other side. And it goes for a while, quite a while. And you remember what I was saying about foregoing a hotel to save money? Well, if you do that, you will save a lot of money. But I suggest that you bring maybe a sleeping pad, because this lava just doesn't look too comfortable to sleep upon. It's pretty jagged, pretty much everywhere you look. So keep that in mind, but I bet you can go find a hole over there somewhere over there, and nobody will bother you. This is a big place. Just for a night or two or three, maybe a month. Remember, bring that fishing pole. Otherwise, you have to live on coconuts. It's kind of a trippy little dune area at the very end of the lava trail. because I promised I would show you what's on the other side. A lot of these acacia trees have died, but they're really interesting in their death throes. Got this ground cover. I'm not sure the name of it. It's really pretty. And ocean's off to the left. Mountains are off to the right. And there's some boogie boarders ahead of us. Ever wonder what's on the other side of that dune? I'm gonna guess, is this Ipamea? What do you say? Is that an Ipamea? I don't know. I'll show you what's on the other side of that dune. I didn't know they had dunes. I feel like I'm in Pajaro Dunes in California. What's on the other side of that dune? Ooh, pretty. Look at this. White sand. Gorgeous ocean. Bet you anything, that's a really good way to surf right there. Get some bait. Maybe in here too. Let's watch how the wave behaves. Here it comes. There it is. This one behind it's even bigger. Yeah, it's a nice little left. Look at that. Shoot, that's not bad at all. I should have brought the balloon. Look at that. Oh, it's like a shoulder high right there. Still going, still going, still going. Oh well. There's the other left. It's a suicide left onto the rocks. That one's really big. I bet you could surf it. As long as you don't go too far. Get ripped in little pieces by the lava. Alright, well, let's continue on. That's what this up here. There's a little suicide there. There's rocks everywhere. There's a little surprise. Got some lava pools to play in. Who would know? Let's go check it out. I guess they didn't want to go in the water. So apparently, the guy that lives here just told me that this is fresh water that comes down from the mountains and creates this beautiful little cool pool. See the color. It's just astounding, beautiful aquamarine. And yeah, it's definitely colder than the ocean. I feel it. He said you could actually taste the water. Should I taste it? Oh yeah, hardly salty, brackish. And here is the beautiful view. Zoom out a little for you. Oh, how's that? Just think, you could get on the plane at 7 a.m. in Oakland on a freezing cold winter day after you've paid your $200 round trip. I just saw the other day that Alaska's going for $119 each way, so that's within our $300 budget, right? Get on the plane at 7. Takes 5 hours to get here. That means 10 o'clock, right? No, because there's a 3-hour time change. You actually arrive here at, oh no, it'd be 7 to 12. That's 5 hours. You would arrive here at 12 minus 3 is 9 a.m. And you could probably be sitting in this pool I'm sitting in right now, even if you walked here less than an hour and a half later. It's probably 4 or 5 miles as the human walks. And if you do a straight line, it might be a little bit challenging across the lava bed. Or you can, splurge and rent a car for $50 a day. But anyway, come check out this little, I don't know what you call it, but it's quite fantastic. Just chilling. Just chilling. Look at this desolate beach. This lonely, desolate beach. Just waiting for you. Get on that really cheap flight. Just glide on in. Who's that? Look, that's Alaska. 119 bucks, I'm telling you. Sometimes you'll see it on Southwest for 99 bucks. Forget the boogie board. Big fun boogie board wave right there. Pretty sure this is where they filmed the Blue Lagoon, right? Same color water. Yeah, pretty sure. Maybe that's Brooke Shields over there. Let's go investigate. It wasn't Brooke. It wasn't even a hot chick. It was just a rooster I saw. Alright, that's where I was. Walked all the way over here. More paradise. I'm telling you. This is a great spot. Just come right off the plane. Pretty much walked over here. I'm seeing all kinds of places you could hide. Look at this little lagoon here. Looks like there's all kinds of forest over there. Hide off into those trees. Carve out a little spot. In fact, it looks like somebody already thought of that. I see what appears to be a semi-permanent camp over there. So it looks like somebody beat you to it. I say we go investigate. Maybe, just maybe, if you're a Hollywood producer, you might want to just shoot the sequel to the Blue Lagoon right here. It's a perfect spot. You'd hire me, I could bring out some palm trees and set them all up. That's the only thing that's missing on this little beach here. And there's even a surfboard way out on the reef out there. Some guys patiently waiting for waves on a rather small day. See them floating out there. And of course, here it comes. Another Alaska flight. Dropping off some people that might be here in just a couple hours. All right, caught a wave. He's up. Oh, he's down. I'll wait for another one. I see a set coming. So does he. He's paddling for it. Outside. It's already breaking. Is he gonna get it? Maybe? No. How about the next one? Maybe. He's paddling for it. There he goes. All right, this time he's got it. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. That was fun. So it looks like there's some Jeeps over there. Looks like there's a 4x4 road that gets down here. I don't see any Priuses. So it lends me to think that it's just a 4x4 road. But yeah, that's a beautiful spot here. Gorgeous spot. Beauty. I'm not sure why you have to keep out. Maybe they just want to keep it really pristine over there, but look at that little paradise. Gorgeous. Another freshwater spot. Guy told me that in the old Hawaiian days, apparently there's legend that says that before the 1801 lava flow that came all the way down the ocean down here, there was a big swamp behind the sand dunes here, and you could actually paddle a canoe all the way to the airport. That's what a local Hawaiian told me. So that's kind of interesting. And here's a little evidence of that right here. Okay, so it turns out that that is a Wahu Kapuna. It's an ancestral Hawaiian place. Please do not enter. There is culturally sensitive to Native Hawaiians. Any unsolicited activities may diminish the value of the site for future generations. We ask you to be respectful, not access this area. Damage to cultural properties is punishable under state law, chapter 6E, 11 Hawaii revised statutes. Anyway, you should respect that. I didn't go back there. I just got to the very edge and just took a beautiful little video. It is really interesting little oasis back there. Here's the end of the road. It's the end of the road for the lava. Came all the way down off those vents, way up there, hidden in the rainy, shrouded mist. Gravity brought it all the way down here, all the way down the ocean. About 224 years ago, 223 years ago, and lost where it is. Formed this coastline, very new coastline as far as the world is concerned. And yeah, it's the end of my journey up the coast from the airport. So now you know what's here. And yeah, I think if I was like 17, 18 years old, only had $300 to my name, I wanted to go on vacation, I might hop a flight, just find my way up here, bring my machete for my coconuts, my backpack, maybe a little compressible sleeping bag, and find a little hole. And yeah, that's kind of the story. So it can be done. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm saying I would do it if I had known about this place back then. So if you're one of those guys, one of those girls, want a cheap vacation when it's cold, this is about the cheapest one you can get, I think. Right here. I have to bring a little extra money to run a surfboard. It's going to cost you $150 to bring your surfboard round trip. So keep that in the budget. There are some waves here you can surf too. So keep that in mind. You have to lug your surfboard all the way up there. Just be kind of a shore, but it can be done. Anything is possible. It appears that I scared away my only neighbors. don't know why. But what does that mean? It means I have the whole beach to myself. This whole cove. Look at this place. This is just amazing. Sun's coming out. It's getting really nice out. And I'm noticing that there's a little bit of lava flow out here that runs all the way across. All right, kills the waves. Watch the wave just die on it. See that? Just dies on it. And then it appears to be at least waist deep all the way across. So I'm gonna go do a lap. Start over here, walk over there, swim all the way across, and all the way back. Maybe I'll do that a couple times. I've got some time to kill. My plane doesn't leave for another 5 hours. Paradise, baby. Here comes some more lucky ones. So, as all good things must come to an end, I have to get to the airport. Taking in this last beautiful sunset of Hawaii here on my trip. I wanted to show off this beautiful pathway. Just goes off into the distance to the airport, which is right over there, just past the palm trees. So, yeah, I'm telling you, $200. You can live the dream for a few days, or really for however long you want. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that. I saw a sign that said camping by permit only, so you might look into that. But I don't know. I think you can just kind of find a little scratch spot into the bush when no one's looking. There's nobody around right now. Who's gonna know? Just, snooze off. Wake up tomorrow when the sun comes up over this beautiful mountain. Do it all over again. Anyway, just wanted to say thanks for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. All that good business. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. All that stuff. And I'll see you next time. Suddenly realizing that you don't even need to bring a tent, or for that matter, even a rain jacket. Look at this. You can just move in here. Look, let me show you. Here, look, let's do it together. Just, it starts raining, or if you just want to hide from everybody, maybe just wear black camo right here. That's how you do it. It's that easy. You don't need no stinking house. This is how we all started in caves. Why not just get back to basics? That's what I say. Look at the view. And I am officially the last one out of here. Right there. So it was really easy to find my way back. You could learn a lot from Hansel and Gretel. This little trail leads right to my vehicle. There's no way I can get lost out here. And that's it, folks. Mahalo! All right! And it's that easy, people. There it is. $100. Well, supposedly it's 119 right now, but sometimes it's $100. $100. $100 buys you paradise. Paradise, baby! Time to go home, though. all good things must come to an end.